Hey my subscribers, how's it going? I'm Viros and welcome to another video.
Who?
Oh! Yay! Guys, welcome to the start of another vlog here on my channel. How are you all doing? Is everything good with all of you out there? Look guys, I hope so because today we have one of those really big missions. Man, I need to get rid of this bed that's on top of my monster fish pond and finally get the pond ready for you guys and to welcome the monster fish in here.
Well, let me get out of here. This mattress is already deflating. I don't even know how it's still here, guys. I want to see how it is inside the pond.
I saw that here, look, right on this other side. It also sagged here, look, from the edge. Oh man, I'm going to have to fix it, but at least we need to start by taking these things off from up here. My mom is already mad at me because she wants to use some things from the bed, man. I'm in trouble, you know? Let's start by deflating this mattress. I'm already taking the chance to fold it like this too. Look, so I can get all the air out of it.
It's easier now.
And all done. And all we have here now is cardboard. Take a look, guys. I'm going to reveal the trick to you that's right under all of this and was holding up the structure. Music. Ta-da! Look at this, guys. What a trick, my friends. A master stroke, I would say. I put a table in there to hold up the mattress and the whole structure inside. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been able to hold it up. No, man, look here. It's already tearing at the corners, be honest, guys. This idea of building a lake under the bed was genius. And the idea of putting the table in here to support me and the whole structure was even better. Well, but now I'm going to have to take this out of here. And guys, I hope I don't ruin the lake itself. The lake itself, because I just want to remove the table. The structure, I want to leave it. And just look at this. Guys, this lake is amazing. Look at the little fish swimming in the background. It turned into a paradise. Seriously, I don't think you got to see this up close, but it turned out really cool. Look at this. Whoa, what's that? It created some kind of sludge in there, huh? I'm going to have to check what's going on there. Look over there, see? But other than that, it turned out amazingly cool. Look. Everything's so green. Look at the fish in the back growing. Wow. And this is the front view, guys. I still need to improve and clean it up a bit, you see? It got a little dirty. I think it's because it was sitting still for a while. Look, I think I'm going to have to use something here. Maybe a brush to clean it. And if you notice these two legs here, look, they ended up a bit loose. So maybe I'll take them off the structure like this. Look, imagine they could be facing up. I'm really going to remove them. I think we'll have an even better view to watch the monster fish pass by here. Look who's coming over there. What's that? Amora. Hey girl, did you like the lake? Are you going to swim? Are you going to make a special video swimming in there for everyone? Huh? You're licking me. What's up, girl? Huh? Are we going to swim in this big lake? Hey, put your little paws in there so you can feel it. Just so you can feel it. Your big tail's already wet. You got out and even got you guys wet too. And guys, look, all this time I've been using one of my filters in here, see? It's connected here, see? To the plumbing. And water comes out, exactly to keep the fish inside oxygenated and also to keep the water clean. But I think we're gonna need a really powerful filter, you know? And if you look closely at the edges there, I can see some signs of algae starting to grow. There aren't many, look, but it's already enough to contaminate the whole pond. Even here, look, there's a little bit, see? On the outside? Maybe this here is algae too. I don't know if it's because it was covered, closed up, and that could make it more likely to grow, or if it's because the light was left on. The whole time too, which ends up causing algae in the water. But we're not going to use this filter, it's just here temporarily in the pond. Just for now, since I was making the video about the bed. However, we have a filter that I'm putting together myself, which I've already bought. The pump, everything is ready, so we can install it there. It'll be in the back. I really needed to remove all that stuff from on top first. I'm gonna take this out too. Now, this headboard, which isn't a bed anymore. Now it's really starting to look like a pond, right? And look what I had stored back here. Our big filter, guys. This is where the filtration for our giant fish tank will be. I need to either put it in here, like this, in a corner, or outside, facing in. What do you guys think about this height? I think it looks good, huh? Later we can also customize the outside of it to make it look nicer, right? All done, guys. I took both legs out of there, made some adjustments in the back, and gave the pool a good cleaning too. Now it looks really nice. It's time for us to start getting the filter ready. For that, I bought a pump here, check it out, but it's pretty powerful. It has a capacity of about 4,000 liters per hour, which is a lot of water, and I'm going to leave it submerged in there. We're going to put a pipe up here, which will send all the water into that tank, and then it'll fall back in here. You'll understand, okay? I've already turned on our pump, and look, it's still at 80% power. I can increase it by another 20, and look how strong this thing is. I'm going to set it to the maximum here, which is 100% there. Now it's at full power, 100%, it's really strong. It causes a lot of movement and makes it hard to see underwater because it stirs things up. However, we're going to put a pipe there to prevent this. But let me pause here for now. Pretty fancy, huh? Everything under control because we have to set up the structure there first. Look, guys, here's the deal. I'm going to put some of this insulation mat in here. There's already a lot of stuff in here to help clean our pond. I'm going to buy more filter floss so we can put it inside. But there are also a lot of these biological media over there, and I'm using everything necessary to keep this pond clean. You can also comment below with ideas and suggestions for other things we can use in the filtration system to make it better. Well, now I'm here with the pipes so we can start the whole assembly process. How is this going to work? I'm going to need to pour water inside. See? There's a hole in this cap, so I'm going to need to pass. This will be the first spot, right? Where we'll have to pour water inside. So I'm going to connect this little pipe here like this, see? And then we'll make a kind of inlet there, okay? Then this other one will fall in, but it still doesn't have enough height to reach the bottom. So I bought this other piece and I'll need to use this pipe extender here. Let's connect it here, see? And this other one right here. There we go, like this. Now I think it's going to work, huh? Look, our pump was submerged and I'm going to place it right here, very close. So we can try to fit it right on top here, like this, guys, look. It fits perfectly, just right. Look, I put a stone on top to prop it up, guys, to get the exact right height. It's gonna stay right there. See? Let me turn it on to see if it's working, guys. Whoa, the pipe even moved. I think the water is coming up, but I'm not really sure. Let me see. Let me open it up to see if it's filling. I hear a noise, but I can't see very well. Hold on. We'll find out if this starts filling up a lot and water comes down here. Apparently, it's filling up. Guys, I think in a few seconds the water is going to start coming down. Look how perfect that is. Wow, nice. It's coming down at a good speed, in a good amount, and I think it's going to work. It's going to turn out well. Actually, the water is going well. Now I think I'm going to have to lower the pressure a bit. See, it's splashing all over the back there. Wait, let me lower it a bit. Leave it at about 70 or so, okay? I think that's good. It's because the height is also a bit high, so the drop ends up making a splash, I think, guys. A little pipe to go down because look, it's splashing a lot. It's throwing a lot of water out. In a while, this place will be all wet, but it's working. Apparently, that's what I wanted. Now, we need to let it run for a while, right? This allows water to cycle and beneficial bacteria to grow in the filter. Comment below if you prefer the filter outside or still like it inside. I mentioned making a cave in the corner and putting it on top. Maybe that's a good idea. Or we could leave it outside and I could buy small pipes so water flows down faster and the drop isn't so big. Which, on one hand, is really good because it helps oxygenate the water, but on the other hand, it ends up splashing a lot of water out, right? If you look closely, you can see that some water is already evaporating. You can see the mark here in the corner because of the sludge that's forming, and the water level is already going down a little.
It's just because it got pulled into our filter. But it's working great, you know? I like it. Let me fix these things up, and then we need to check out this sludge that formed here. Look at this.
Wow, it's really dirty, huh?
I think I'm going to have to take this out and clean it. The little fish all hide in the back. They seem scared. I guess we need to add more big fish, right? Here?
Actually, I want you guys to comment on which fish should be in this fish tank we have now.
In this pond, as you know, I have my alligator Gar, and this pond was built especially for him. But I want to put other fish together so we can have a really cool, beautiful variety of fish. So I want you to comment below which fish you think would be cool for us to have here. A peacock bass, a catfish, another jacare fish, an arowana, I don't know. Use your creativity, comment below, because I'd love to know your suggestion.
And who knows, maybe the next fish in my pond will be the one you chose? Alright, anyway, I won't stall any longer. So we'll go straight to transferring the monster fish in here. And you can't miss this video, so make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. Alright, we're in this together. Take care and see you later. I'm out.